kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the brief absolutely crazy.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. This is something rare and special. This early in the season, you have a 1-versus-2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams are expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Here's the handoff. Here he goes. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, tied. Way too much speed in that play.
What a long run for a touchdown. Well, if if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to throw. It's Beck. That's reeled in. It's Carr. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A quick juke. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Beck. He'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? hand it off. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
First down here for this offense. Send the back in motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Throwing off play action. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. That player moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Beck. Back-to-back deep shots. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? You can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clip, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him right at the 24. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
physical run earns the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the...
He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to pass. It's Beck. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Breaks free. And he'll head out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short game.
Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Getting set. Here's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They're 0 for 2 on previous fourth down attempts. We'll see if the third time's a charm. To the air, it's back. Tries to get it to the running back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Touchdown, Hurricanes. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hale. they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Takes the handoff. It's Young. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. An inside move now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. He's swarmed by the defense. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Back to throw. It's Russell. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks right, lets it fly. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Canes. speed for the defense.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Inside the red zone and still running. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hale. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half is a handoff. As the first down is still going. That picks up a first down. They spot it at the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up.
Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Russell. Quick dart to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. He'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on them. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Alabama. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Across the 40. Tackle, but first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking for a gap. It's Lyon. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
21.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Man tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And it falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's running out of time here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
To throw, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Not the way he wanted to kick it. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Beck. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Grinding away with the running game. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Here's the 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Russell. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Breaks into the clear. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
Black 93, check. Blue 27, patio.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
Blue 82, monster inside.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's in the clear. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion.
Check. Red 70, black saw. Red 70, ready.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Powering through a tackle. Breaks into the open. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled